I would consider myself a spiritual seeker. I've been on the path ever since I can remember, remembering a dream I had when I was so very young. I played with bald guys in orange robes. I've studied with lamas at Buddhist temples in China and sat at the feet of gurus in India, one of which read my mind and he blew me away. If I'm going to invest my time with anything, spiritual or otherwise, just like you, I want to be solid in the answers to the most valuable of all questions. What is blank going to do for me, and why should I bother? Why should I take a class in basket weaving? And is this the best and fastest way to learn it? Why should I buy organic and spend the extra money for it? Why have I chosen the law of time as my spiritual path, and why should I bother? It's easy. I want to live in the now and be aware of magical nuances that when you're present reveal themselves. I find that loving, wait a minute, that was a Freudian slip. I mean that I found living in the presence. The world becomes a canvas of seeing people with joy, and thus what is reflected is greater joy. I love how truth resonates truth. In evolutionary terms, we were once monkeys, and is it so far-fetched that mankind is evolving beyond where we are now? I know with all my heart that we are becoming more capable of consciously creating the life we choose, which includes being more telepathic and living in the present, creating magical synchronicities. I believe that instead of waiting for evolution to expand our consciousness as a species, and who knows when that's going to happen, I've already experienced how the law of time has me on the fast track. I know that I don't have time to wait or to waste. I want to live, in the time I've got left, to live as conscious and as spiritually evolved as I can. Why should I bother? I'm happier. Even when things don't go my way, I don't sweat it, and the tape doesn't get stuck in my mind. Life is more fun. Simple. I love how being aligned with nature and natural time helps my mind be in conscious presence. 30 days has September, April, June, and November is enough to mess with anyone's rhythm, especially when you look up and you watch the moon cycle, which is every 28 days. I love the energies that change every day, that provides daily guidance for being the actor in your own story. And what did Shakespeare say? All the world's a stage and we're merely players. I love the daily energies that are told in a mythological story in one simple sentence that motivates my mind to creating the best day possible. After all, I traded a day of my life for it. I want it to be as best as it can be. I love how the work comes from Jose Arguelles and Stephanie South. Real people, authentic and heartful, with the beautiful names Valimvutan and Red Queen, with beautiful mythological stories. Having seen the unseen myself, I believe the myth is more like spiritual and probably historical truth. I love that the time I have left is art, and my consciousness is a beautiful canvas to create my magical world. As Rainbow Serpent, my mythos, I invite you to discover your story, explore the fast track, and love your life.